Hello and welcome everyone to part 39 of the Seleucid Let's Play. For Total War M2 we continue. Going through another end-to-end phase, and I've been obviously reading your feedback, listening to your feedback, and it seems most of you aren't necessarily against me showing some economic parts. If this drags on a lot, then
a treaty between our peoples would see us all stronger and richer. Is there need of further embellishment?
Wow, that's a lot to demand. Then, you know, I'll cut down. Just accept it. Then I'll cut down. Well, I won't record, and I will just start recording kind of when the actions picks up again. But yeah, none of you really were completely against me showing a couple of parts of economic prosperity. Is that like a sandstorm? That's pretty cool. Not seen that before. Probably haven't zoomed enough. Carthage is dead. Oh dear, that sucks. And now some of you are also going to be like, Lionheart, seriously, what's going on with the schedule at the moment? Because this is definitely not being uploaded when the schedule says it is, or should be. And also you're probably saying, where's the Empire Total War part? It should be a 1 hour special. What is going on, Lionheart? What's going on? Basically, at the moment, I've got some stuff going on in the works. And because of that, that's put me a little bit out of sync with my schedule. It hasn't given me my day and a half that it normally takes me to record a whole week's worth of content. So I'm basically at the moment kind of getting back late in the evening, having very little time to record before I need to sleep, and then it's get up in the next morning and I'm off doing something else. And unfortunately I can't reveal any of this stuff right now, but it's all awesome stuff that you guys are going to start seeing in the next, I can't say. It's going to be happening soonish stuff, yes. But yeah, I'm not even hinting at what it is, but it's going to be awesome. You guys are going to love it, but I can't tell you what it is. But you will find out. You will find out, and I will be sure to let you know when you can find out. But yeah, basically that's been interrupting with you know, how I upload my scheduled videos. Now some people have been a little bit angry about sort of saying, why am I uploading all these reviews you know, instead of scheduled videos on set days. Basically the reviews that I released over the last couple of days I'd actually made last week, and I was just getting ready to schedule them out over these first few days, and then a couple of them I had to release earlier than I wanted to, because the companies that had sent me the product said, hey, would it be alright if you released it early, basically, because we'd love to see it, and you know, they want to start, I guess, the reviews going out. None of them are paid reviews, they're all just companies that I've either contacted or they've contacted me, and they've said, would you like to review this? You know, it's completely up to you what you say about it. And normally I'm like, yeah, sure, okay. And I normally sort of say very vaguely, you know, give me around 2 weeks and I'll make a video for it, sort of thing. But obviously, if I've got lots of other videos on, then I tend to just focus on, you know, my gaming stuff. But occasionally, you know, companies will be like, would it be alright if you put it out a little bit earlier? I'm actually going to upgrade. I'm thinking what I'm going to upgrade, but I'm going to upgrade this. Advanced Cavalry Tactics. So yeah, that's completely put things out of whack. But what I'm trying to say with the reviews is that they're not replacing my other content. Even though it may seem like that. You know, they're not there to replace content. They are... I actually have no temple here, I have just realised. In this whole province. So I probably should expand this and put a temple in here. So yeah, they're not designed to replace any of this content, and they never will be. They're just additional content. It just happened to come out in, you know, before my other scheduled videos got out, because I had to still record those, render them, and upload them. So hopefully that makes it a little bit clearer about what's going on. You know, I do try and let you guys know as much as I can via Twitter and my Facebook pages. So that's why I go on about them so much, because they are just quite useful. But yeah. So yeah, I think that's kind of all I need to say on that. If you do have any other questions though about what's going on scheduling wise, when stuff's going to be happening, you know, why, what, how, when, then do just throw down a comment and I'll be happy to respond when I can, guys. Also, that means that the Empire Total War part, the 1 hour special, is going to be coming up probably... I mean, I'm recording this late Wednesday evening. So this is the 3rd right now, so this probably isn't actually going to be released until the 4th sometime, early in the morning, and then the 1 hour special for Empire Total War won't make it out until middle of the 4th, because I still need to record that in the morning when I wake up. This army over here, these guys up over there, and we can actually get some. We can actually recruit some cavalry here if we want to do. If we didn't have an enforced march, but I'm actually gonna see if I can just upgrade as many of them as possible. Can't do that, so we'll just upgrade these 2, 3, 4. It's about 100 each, isn't it? There we go. Right, that's that turned done. I don't think I really can move armies around a little bit more, so we can upgrade over there. Look at our income, it's going mental, which is brilliant. I think trade's really helping to kick in. I don't know how many more armies I have. But yeah, so Empire Sweden campaign, the 1 hour special will be out. It's going to be a little bit delayed, and there should be another part of the Antioch Let's Play. I actually need to message those guys, say I'm sorry because I've delayed them all by not having time to record another part yet. And pass the save game along. Okay, we're just about to get to the next level of Imperium. So that's good. I don't think there's anything else I can do. And also, part of the reason why I'm telling you all in this video is because as I haven't actually done a vlog for a while, and I need to because there's some stuff I do need to tell you guys. But also at the same time, a lot more of you watch these gameplay videos than you do my vlogs, so that's kind of why I do include it in these as well. And if we're just economy building as well, it gives me a chance to kind of talk about some things more casually. Now I'm actually going to join the war against these guys here, because they're offering me a reasonable amount of money, and I don't mind going to war with them. That's fine, I can do that. Not a problem. And I've just brought a new army up. Oh, they moved over to Anthea. Sweet, I can claim some land. That'll actually open the door for me to go and attack the Getae.
We come to you in strength.
Although they're desperate for peace treaty, and I can probably try it. I say I can try and extract a lot of money out of them. Wow, yeah, I'm going to be able to take them for a fair bit. Take them for all 5k. Boom. Sure thing, Getae. Yeah, so things are all over the place, but everything should be back to normal next week. Should all be back to normal next week. Oh, seriously, stop the adoption. Who is this guy? See, this is at this point, I would love to be able to access the politics menu. You know, I'm going to stop the adoption, and that's going to kill my treasury and all that money I just gained, but still. Look at... Ah, there we go. Constructed. All of these upgrades. Look at my economy. Look at it now. Oh, it's amazing. Right, I know it's obviously food and public order is going to go down, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that as I do all this frantic upgrading. In fact, I'm going to upgrade these 2 farms here to counter it. And we're also going to go for a... we could go for that for food, actually. Actually, we're going to go for public order. I'm just going to come over here. Oh, where are you? Upgrade anything else in these provinces? No, we've got 7k still to play with. Can't upgrade any of you further. No, because you need city planning over here. Okay, so I'll get that after I've upgraded my cavalry. Stables, which is what I've been looking at next. Over here, we can upgrade, we can upgrade. No. We can upgrade. Sweet, everything is going well. We're just going to go through... Maybe, actually, this turn will be the final one we need to do with some... you know, pure focus on the economy. We can start attacking again. Although, actually, we can start attacking now anyway, because I've got this army here. We're going to go to normal stance, and where are they? They're over there, actually, so we're going to go into forced march again, sorry, and we're going to march all the way along here, through Sea-Day, through Sards, and then we can attack Pessinus over here. Then we can move over to Anthea as well, and another end turn. Also, I should say, do you guys like the idea of a free gaming keyboard? Well, I'm following my Twitter giveaway, which is now finished, and the winner has been contacted, and the QPad QH85 has been dispatched. Thank you to everyone that took part on Twitter. I'm now running a Facebook giveaway for a gaming keyboard, and there's a choice of 3 keyboards you can choose from. There'll be one winner, but you can choose from a choice of 3 because I know that obviously some people prefer mechanical keyboards, some people don't. So I've added in a selection of mechanical and non-mechanical keyboards, some that I've reviewed, one that I haven't, so you guys can take a look at various options there. But they're all very good keyboards in their own right. It just comes down to personal preference at the end of the day, really. Parthava, or Parthia rather, not Parthava, they're dead. They are dead. I'm waiting to see kind of Parthia go and smack the Roxolani in the face, to be honest. We could upgrade that, but I'm building up from my rear to start with. Building up out of my arse. That upgrade, that upgrade, that upgrade. That upgrade, that upgrade. We'll do Gazaka next time. So that's all the monies going on. But yeah, there's a link in the description to my Facebook giveaway. So you can go check that out. If that interests your faces. And you have until the 19th of September to engage in that one. So if that sounds like your thing, do go check it out. I want to go for that, actually, Stone Quarry. So again, another end turn remaining. We need to upgrade you. Because you guys are thankfully all gaining experience and upgrades while this happens. Are you part of my family? Yes, you are. Oh, look at your gravitas. You are getting more gravitas, please. And power for the faction. Pull her in here. Use your ability, lass. You over there. Okay, right. End the turn again. Might even be able to start attacking again this turn because I've only got 15k a turn. Plus, I've got plenty. I could really actually start recruiting more armies.
My people wish to offer you this gift of gold.
Great attribute.
If you will take it.
Oh no!
My people wish to offer you this gift of gold. If you will take it.
I'll actually offer you 1,000 to become my satrapy. Boom! You're now mine. I've claimed you. Didn't need to conquer you at all. Easy. Actually, I shouldn't mock the Total War gods because they'll blatantly come back and slap me in the face. Just because I'm getting cocky. I also need to start building up some new armies, I think, while my economy continues to expand at a crazy rate. Oh, here we go. Enter on the side of my ally, Pergamon. We're now going to war with you, so it's fine that I brought my army up anyway. Not a problem. We'll hop on over to Pergamon and then Nicomedia. That's all that sorted. But yes. Wow. I feel... Oh, hello. Cool. I feel like I've... Reducing Kingdom. Oh, dear. I feel like I've covered a lot in this video already with just sort of what I've been talking about. So... please do... Oh, Tribal Confederation. Massalia. Please do let me know if any of it doesn't make sense or if you want to know more. Obviously, I can't tell you more about certain things at the moment, but honestly, it's very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, they formed up with the Getae. The Daco-Thracian Confederation.
My time is better spent feasting and hunting than...
Feasting and hunting! I can't get trade with you yet because I don't have a direct line through, it would seem. But you don't like the fact that you're a satrapy. Well, you know what? You're going to have to deal with it. Deal with that. In fact, because of that... yeah, next level of Imperium. I can field another 5 armies, I think. Yeah, I'm getting... Yeah, I'm doing well. Also, oh, that's the one thing I forgot that I wanted to mention as well. Right, basically, obviously, last... Oh, they've gone and taken Pergamon. Well done, Sards. You guys are pushing out like crazy. Let's push to here.
Make haste, men.
You'll form up with your elephants. And I can levy from my client or satrapy, but no, I'm not going to. These guys we need to hit next time, but I don't really have the guys to do so. We'll see how that goes. Actually, are Pontus still at war with you? No, they're not, and they're actually keeping their hands off. I'm just going to see one more turn remaining until I can attack these guys.
Against the evil eye.
An amulet against the evil eye. So let's see about sorting out some armies, although I know I can probably still upgrade in places. Ekbatana, Gazaka. You're upgrading. No, you're not upgrading. Oh, that's upgrading there. These guys aren't. Okay, so we'll probably do one more turn before we then attack and start building up more. Might as well try and upgrade these if we can. Actually, let's check. Are these guys allied to anyone? Military alliance with Path. Ah, okay. And the Aracosians. That's going to bring all 3 back into the war. Okay, who's the weak link here? No, wait, they're all going to have the military alliance, aren't they? Damn it. Doesn't matter who I attack. Probably the Aracosians. In which case, how long until
Be welcome, I
2 turns?
suppose.
That's cool. That's cool. So I just need to build up some large armies, really. And that can be upgraded. And that can be upgraded. Think after that, though, I've pretty much upgraded everything that I can upgrade. And these guys, we could probably take them out in one foul swoop. Bar. No, we can't take them all out because they've got a couple of territories there. But we can get ready for it. Yeah, but the one other thing I wanted to mention while I was doing this economic upgrading was that I was talking to you guys last part about whether I should even consider restarting this Let's Play because of the Emperor Edition of Rome 2 that is coming out at some point. Because not all the features are save game compatible in this one. Obviously your save games will continue to work, but you won't get the benefit of all the reworked building chains and things like that. Seriously, Athens? So I'm going to war with Athens. Cool. I'll probably try and get peace with them straight away, but we'll see. They're becoming a problem, satrapy. Probably should have just killed them, actually, rather than make my satrapy, but I thought that was a really easy way of preventing war so I can continue on this economic rampage that I'm going on at the moment.
We offer this as a sign
I love it.
of
Love it. That's it. Just keep on offering me money right now. I don't actually get a chance to attack anyone because they keep on offering me peace and lots of money because they're scared, I would assume, of the power I wield.
In honor, I come bearing gifts. And why do you move away in such a fashion?
Yeah, that'll do. We'll take that money. So I'm not going to restart either the Seleucids or the Adrecians. I'm actually going to put up a video for Caesar in Gaul. Well, it's going to talk about Caesar in Gaul and my Hannibal at the Gates Let's Plays, which, to be honest, neither one of them is doing that well. The Caesar in Gaul one, though, playing as Rome, I'm doing horrifically. And really, I'm probably just fighting the last few steps. Oh, they've been liberated, okay. I'm probably just liberating... I'm probably just holding on. And just fighting it off the back foot. Just the final... the final few battles really in that campaign. I've really been smashed completely. Oh wow, they've made a sudden charge down here, and the Dahi have been liberated. Okay, well with that Parthia, I'm pretty sure there's 2 settlements left. They've been really hit hard by the Roxolani, which is great. See if we can trade with these guys.
The guards will have me listen to you, but do not pass the...
So I'm going to put up a video where you guys can basically say whether you want the Caesar in Gaul campaign just, you know, one final part to wrap it up and that's it, or keep going with it until I die. This will be a definitive kind of vote for it really, and we won't come back to it again. We will just continue on with whatever decision is made. Because I feel like we do need some kind of final bit of closure on it, because... you know, it's been an issue for a while now, and I haven't been able to record any parts of that lately either. So, yeah, I want to make some kind of final steps with that to be along the lines of, right, are we gonna continue it, or are we gonna just call it a day here? I've lost it really. There's no way I can pull back. Or are we gonna give it another shot with something? So then the options from that will be to restart Caesar in Gaul once the Emperor Edition releases, and you know, I can play as Rome again or another faction on that campaign and complete a Caesar in Gaul Let's Play. Or I can start a new Let's Play with a faction from the new Augustus campaign that will come out with the Emperor Edition of Rome 2 and that update. Okay, upgrade Jura as well, and we'll put a quarry in here. So I'm just keeping an eye on food actually. So yeah, obviously the same goes within that video. I'll also talk about Hannibal at the Gates, because that one's not quite as screwed, but it could very quickly turn into a completely screwed campaign within about 2 turns. Yeah, that could happen very quickly. Elephant training is what we need there. So, basically, there will be a video out within the next day or two which will ask for your thoughts and suggestions on the Caesar and Gaul and How to Block the Gates Let's Plays, because I know a lot of you want to see the content from the Emperor Edition, but I'm not going to be finishing the Idrisians or the Seleucids, you know, that quickly. So, you know, what do you guys want to see in the meantime? Do you want to see me kind of fumbling along with Caesar and Gaul and How to Block the Gates, or would you rather me call it a day, I've given it a go and failed, and move on, or rather wait, or keep producing those parts until the... go for that, actually. Until the Augustus campaign comes out for the Emperor Edition of Rome 2. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. I know I'm a bit disjointed there with my commentary because I was trying to think at the same time of what I was upgrading and what I was really saying. And it is late, so I'm a little bit tired. But yes. And again, as I've been mentioning, I'm saying this all in a gaming video purely because I know a lot more of you will see this video and click on it and watch it and hopefully interact with it. So
there is good in trade. To walk.
Yeah, we'll accept it for 100 gold of our own. Why not? So yes, sorry that that's what it's been like for this video, but at least we've seen that my economy is growing extensively, which is obviously very good. Every construction report is just upgrading all my buildings. We're up to 16k now, and I can still field a few more armies, which I probably should go and upgrade now. Is he one of my main generals? Yes, he is. He's here. So we can increase this, gravitas and political power, and we could also go for cultural conversion. Can you actually build any decent troops here? Not really. Probably should move you out, actually. I'm going to make you guys a harbour for the increased trade. Now it's going through and building all this up. I'm actually going to go for Traveller's Lodge for more food. Excuse me. And I'm going to go for Shrine of Zeus. Upgrade that. Public Order. This is now what I'm looking to upgrade. We're going to go for that for here, that for there. Zeus it. Zeus it. That it. All this money. We'll go for another... I do want to go for more libraries, but I probably should go for more food at the same time. I know I'm upgrading some farms. Obviously keeping an eye on public order across the empire. And getting ready to start thinking about striking back at the enemy. I know they're probably doing exactly the same, but I need a few armies. Actually, I need to upgrade that. I need to get a few more armies sorted out here. I need to put one here, upgrade that. That's what I need to do. Sort out my military for a few turns. So I need to expand these as well. So I'm thinking actually I won't... I think if you guys are happy to say in this video, in the comments, that probably... that's probably fair enough to say. It's worth... It's worth me not really recording the next few bits of the economic phase here unless something really does happen. Because at the moment I am just talking about stuff that's going on, which is obviously nice and informative, but not really related to the gameplay at the moment.
In honor,
okay, they want a peace treaty. I was just about to come and attack you guys, but...
And why do you move away in such a fashion?
I'll just claim peace with you then, because it's far easier than me going to war with you right now. There we go. And I get a lot of money for it, which all goes back into helping me build up my economy so that army can pull back from... Everyone that I've gone after in in this part has just ended up declaring or going for peace with me, suing for peace, and offered me... Well, I've been able to extort a substantial amount of money from all of them. Not that I couldn't take them down, but it does save me having to... you know, go after them, really. Okay, so with this, I might as well send these guys over to the east. I'm going to bring them back to Antioch, give them that final unit of cavalry that I know they desperately want. Over here, where is it? It is... This is city planning is the one we want to get next. So I can upgrade these to yet another stage, even more wealth, and go super economy mode. We can upgrade this to get as at night and everybody else. And I said I would do a little bit of upgrading to the infantry, so I'm going to upgrade that there. I'm going to upgrade that again. Upgrade that again. Food. Oh, crap, my food. Just seen it. It's down to 1. Okay, yeah, we probably should be really careful about what I'm upgrading right now, because it's -8 food. Yeah. I've just been willy-nilly upgrading these. And I know probably some of you are going to be going, Lionheart, why did you not upgrade the food? Why did you not do this as you went along, you fool? I thought I was. Okay, okay, well, you're definitely becoming a food. You're becoming a food as well. Fish! They want fish! And I could upgrade you as much as I want to upgrade you. You're going to take a few more turns. I should have all that food coming in. I will risk it, but I might cancel you. Hey. Keep an eye on food, Lionheart. Keep an eye on the ruddy food. You had one job, Lionheart. One job. Ah, food. Poseidon. Let's do it. Poseidon, shrine up. Meanwhile, you, Persepolis, really, actually, when that can upgrade again, I'm going to get cavalry, but I'm going to get infantry barracks for now. Kind of want to demolish that and get cavalry, but Greek ballista, they'll be useful. Because I want to start building up more armies. Assemble the army. Right, okay. We're going to find out if we're about to go into a new... Oh, that one's going to upgrade and that's going to tank our food. They're all upgrading, actually. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, these guys can actually be upgraded. And I can't put anything in here, but I'm going to put yellow building in here next turn. And then... dear. Then I'm going to put food in there. Okay, looking down here. Looking down the coast. What am I adding in? I'm adding that in. I'm adding that in. Oh dear. We're probably going to have a little bit of a food crisis. Any second now. Until I sort the rest of it out. So, we might need to convert a few things. I'm going to end the turn, though. And just see how bad it is once we come to the next turn. So, at least my economy's sorted now. Now I've got a food problem, which is pretty standard for me. I do one thing right and then completely muck up the other part. Wouldn't be a... Oh, serious... Oh, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to enter on the side of my ally for now, but you guys are going to crawl back to me for peace. I'm not even going to bother sending an army over. Because you're not... You really don't want to go to war with me, and I know the AI actually will. If they took out the Celtic Confederation, they would then turn and flee, probably. Or desperately seek... They're going to desperately seek for peace. They just don't... They do not want wars with me. They do not want wars with me. Okay, we're -9. That is not good. We've got a food shortage. Faction rises. Okay, yep. Right. Food shortage. Let's sort this thing out. Poseidon. We can go for that at the moment. This, we're going for that. That's losing us food, so we're not going to upgrade any more of that. We're going to Antioch. Surely you are only on -2. Okay, because that's already giving you 2 particle. Okay. Going to convert you over to Poseidon. We'll sort out your public order issues later. That's 10, so I'm actually going to convert you over to Traveller's Lodge for food. I'm going to convert you over for food. That should be fine. I think we're reasonably Hellenic over here. Yes, fine. And I'm going to convert you are a shipwright. Down here, well, you'd be no good as a shipwright anyway, because you can't get over to the Nile and out that way. So we're going to convert you to a fishery or a fishing port. I do kind of want this as a dry dock, so I'm not actually going to change that at all. And all my military buildings there work fine, so I'm going to put that over to Poseidon. I'm not going to wrap up this part until I've sorted out the food crisis. But obviously all my armies are going to start taking attrition because of this. That's upgrading to try and stop some food. Shrine of Zeus, that's upgrading. Okay, we'll convert that over next turn. Over here, upgrading. Aha, we can Poseidon up here. wealth from agriculture. I don't have any agriculture there, so we'll go fountain. And over here, that's about to do that upgrade, so that's fine there. Convert you over to Poseidon. So that's okay. That one's already going to Poseidon, but we'll actually no, we'll leave that one because we do need some cultural conversion in here as well. That's all going. That's going to kill our food, but I'm going to actually allow it to get away with that for now. We're upgrading that to Poseidon, so we'll leave that. We'll make so many temples. Right. Well, Poseidon, Zeus. We've got agriculture here, so water tank, Traveller's Lodge, farm. I think surely some of these little ones that I've been upgrading as well should surely be producing some food. Surely one of them does food. Nope, apparently not. This one here, though, Agora, please. And you are going to be Poseidon. And in about 2 turns' time, this whole thing will be sorted. Right, upgrade that. I can't build any. So we'll go for yellow, and we'll go for a Traveller's Lodge. Pull this army back over here. And then we're going to end the turn again. Our economy, though, is fine. It's fine. Lots of money. Food, not so good. We'll get that sorted, though. We shall get that sorted. Also, while I've been recording this, I've realised that it's down to the final hour of Rome 2's anniversary. It's been out for a year, and there is no denying it. It had a bad launch. Quite simply said, had a bad launch. How are you guys honestly finding it a year on? Take out the fact that it's it had in the sense that yes, it had a bad launch. We know that, so we don't need to go on and on about it now. But as a game, how are you finding it right now? And the reason why I'm saying don't go on about it having a bad launch is because, not because I'm trying to cover that up. I've never covered up the fact that it has a bad launch. I'm not one of these people that have sort of said it's the best game ever, its launch was fine. It was not fine. If you go back and watch my early Let's Play videos, you'll find me complaining along with everybody else, saying, what the hell happened here? What's going on? What went wrong? Why is this happening? So yeah, that you won't find me kind of contradicting the launch, but what I do want to kind of just get a census of now is how are you guys finding the game now? Yes, it had a bad launch. What's the game like for you guys playing it right now? Are you guys enjoying it? Do you think it's fun? Have you recommended it to friends now? Are you pleased with its progress, especially obviously with the Emperor Edition coming up, which I know a lot of people are obviously saying, oh, well, that's clearly it's the game out of beta stage, which is probably pretty fair to say. But, generally, how are you guys all finding the game now? And if there's something still that you'd like to see added into the game, what is that? And, what are you looking forward to next from the series and from the Rome 2 title, I guess. Yeah. Just as a general thing, what are you guys looking forward to? I'm going to convert one of these to Shrine of Poseidon. You guys are going to get that upgraded. And I'm going to start... I know that's -8. There's 3 more food than we're losing right now. We'll start upgrading that because we can still keep on upgrading the economy. Well, okay, we managed to pull that around faster than I thought we would, which is good. And due to our success there, I'm going to raise another army. Here, bring this dude back, reinsert the legacy of these guys. Enyo's destroyers, Seleucid's pride. Yes, we want mega elephant death units, and I'm not going to recruit anyone this turn. I'm just going to pop him back in there. Right, so we can spawn another 4 armies. I'm going to put one here. Are you in my family? Other families? Well, then in that case, you're all going to get brought back and reinstated. You're going to have elephants. I'm going for elephants just because they're powerful. They work well. They enable me to do Lionheart Smash, which is always fun. Going to pop another dude in here with a general. I've tried out some various other generals, and just it's not been as effective as I would have liked. So that's why I haven't really focused on that here. Okay, we've got these guys at Antioch. I'm going to form this guy up at Palmyra. Raise an army.
We hunger for battle. Get to it, men.
There we go. That's all that done. And I've got a few more bits that I can upgrade. In fact, we'll go for the fishery there. Is there anyone else that needs an upgrade? We could upgrade that. It's going to cost us food, though, so we're not going to bother right now. We could upgrade something here. You know what? I will go for... No, we'll go for infantry backs, and we'll upgrade that for more food. And we're going to hit end turn, and then we're going to bring this part to a close. So I'm going to... Obviously, I'd like to see your comments on everything I've mentioned in this video. I know there's been a lot mentioned. There's obviously links in the description for stuff for you guys to check out. And obviously videos to keep you guys, you know, hit your heads up for in the next couple of days. So really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I'm hoping, you know, you kind of appreciated why I've said, you know, I've had my commentary focus on other things in this part to kind of update you guys and let you know. Yeah, basically. Oh wow, counter the rumours. The thing is, he does have a lot of gravitas, so I've got to counter them, although that's my economy pretty much for this turn gone. Damn it. Right, well, we're going to leave it there. We're going to tab up. We've got an impressive economy now. We're going to be building up some more armies, and we're going to get ready to close in on the east completely. Claim all those territories, and then expand out here. And that will probably end up with us winning the campaign. So, hope you enjoyed this. Hope the commentary's been okay. I hope it's informed you guys about a lot of what's going on. As I said, if you've got any other questions, then throw them down in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Other videos schedule will all kind of be caught up over the next couple of days and back into place, and I've got a lot of exciting content coming up for you guys soon. Anyway, until next time, I hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Take pride in joining the Legion. Have a good day, evening, night, whatever time of day you're watching this. Ciao for now.